This is Jasmine responding to backlash that Stephen A. Smith got for something he said about her. I think we covered the apology on the show. So she's just letting, I'm not sure what podcast this is, but she's letting some podcasters know her response to him apologizing.
You and the way that you conducted yourself towards Trump and different things like that. But he has, since then, he has apologized since the backlash he's received. First of all, how did you feel when you heard those comments from Stephen A. Smith? And secondly, did you accept his apology?
Yeah, so when I first heard the comments, I was disappointed. I'm going to be perfectly honest. And I've never met Stephen A. We've never had a conversation a day in our lives. I was disappointed simply because it was a black man. I'm going to be perfectly honest.
Okay, guys, so look, last time I had stuff I wanted to say, but I didn't stop it. So I'm stopping it here because, like, I don't like her saying, well, I'm disappointed in what he said because he's black. I mean, your race should have nothing to do with, like, your critique of somebody, right? Either he agreed with what she says or doesn't agree. He has his opinion. It shouldn't be a matter of if a white person said it, it wouldn't have bothered her as much. I mean, we should all treat each other equally, and the Democrats say they stand for that, and this is why a lot of Republicans get on them. The Democratic Party sometimes comes across like, oh, we're for everybody, but then white male conservatives say, well, you're for everybody but us. You're for everybody but Christians. You're more so pushing atheism or non-religion, right? Because the Democrats try to protect a diverse group, so they try to protect atheists, they try to protect homosexuals, Hispanics, women, etc. But in doing so, sometimes they neglect other groups. I'll let the rest of this play though, guys. I just feel like sometimes I give better commentary when I interrupt.
It's like in the work that I do, I anticipate that there's tons of racists or just tons of people that are on the other side from me that will be critical and not focus on the substance of what it is that I'm doing, not focus on the legislation, not focus on the money that I bring in, not focus on the programs that I run out of my districts, not focus on how I am very much in tune with keeping my district informed of what's going on in the government, like the meat and potatoes. Like, I get that they will ignore all that stuff. But in a time in which Black women specifically are under attack, and we all know what Malcolm X said about the Black woman, I just felt a way that there was a Black man who decided not to do any research and decided to more so comment on my stylistic approach, which I'm good with people disagreeing or whatever, but to use your platform in order to not only come for me, but consistently kind of have a track record of coming for Black women, I was just very disappointed in him. Like, that was just really disappointing from like a cultural standpoint. As relates to his apology, I'm gonna be honest, and I'm gonna tell you that, like, I haven't paid attention whatsoever. I do feel like whatever took place was more so in response to the backlash. And so, you know, it's kind of like, all right, so if you hadn't gotten smoke, like, would you have done it? It's done. We're moving on. And I just got to say that I appreciate and love the people, because people that follow me pay attention and they know the things that I'm doing. They understand why I am pushing back on Trump. They understand that Trump is the big threat, not how I talk, but what he's doing, the things that are literally taking people's food out of their mouths, taking their jobs away from them, taking access to education away from them, taking access to capital, whether it's to buy a home or to start your business. Like, they understand that I'm not really the threat as a sitting House member. He is.
Okay, so I'll say this now. I've seen just these two clips, but she's talked about a lot of things. She brought up what she does for her constituents. She brought up the information she provides to them, and she's stating a lot of her, or some of her views. I'll say that, as I said earlier in the episode, she definitely is intelligent. She's smart. I think that where I disagree with her again was she was saying all the things she does and what she does for her constituency. I thought those were all good things. And then when she went back to the racial aspect, it kind of threw me off again. So I would say when she sticks to like what she called the meat and potatoes and she sticks to the substantive things, I'm in agreement with her. I think that a lot of the policies she's for and a lot of the things she's trying to get across are good. And then to me, whenever she brings up race, I don't want to call it pandering, but I just feel like her and the Democrats have got to find a way to just stick to policy, stick to treating everybody the same, and just say that the rules apply to everyone and stop picking out certain groups to demonize and certain groups to consider victims, right? Because that's kind of a dog whistle people use. They say victim mentality. But I do see here that she's kind of making it seem like she says, well, black women are getting attacked. I mean, everybody's getting attacked. The Jews are getting attacked. The anti-Semitics are getting attacked. The white male Christians are getting attacked. I mean, basically, all the various groups are getting talked about by one another. So I can't say that black women are being attacked. I mean, they're being attacked in conjunction with everybody else, guys. So we all need to quit playing victim across the board. I'm not just calling out black women, just across the board. We all need to shut up about it. You know, people have opinions. Sometimes we don't agree. Let's just set forth our policies and try to have honest debates. Moving on from Queen B, I'll see about maybe naming something, Jasmine something else, because maybe that's a little harsh on her, but I thought it was kind of funny. Because, you know, she's a rising star. I mean, I say it's kind of a joke on her, but Beyonce is a very powerful and important person. So, I mean, Jasmine is a rising star in the Democratic Party, so I may continue with the Queen B and just, you guys think of it more positive than maybe it came off when I first said it. If you like this video, please smash the like button, comment, and subscribe. New shows airing Monday through Thursday.